You're listening to a News OK podcast.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the News OK Comics Podcast, hosted at Planet46.com. I'm Matt Price. This is Kyle Roberts.
We have an awesome giveaway.
It's fantastic.
Pretty awesome.
It's amazing.
It is amazing.
Allposters.com has launched their new Marvel collection, and they have just fantastic prints and framed art, all kinds of cool stuff. And what we're doing, what they've teamed up with us to do, is to give one of them away.
That's right.
Isn't that just
This is worth
astounding?
$100. This is museum quality glass here. Pretty awesome. So what do they need to do to win?
Make a comment on this video.
Yeah, make a comment and you tell us your favorite Marvel memory.
Mm-hmm.
Whether that's a time, maybe a birthday party you had, or just a time moment you really liked in a movie or comic series.
Where you bought your first X-Men comic, or
Exactly.
any kind of cool thing.
Yours is a lot of Captain America based. Mine's
Yeah.
X-Men. My first real kiss actually was after X-Men in 2000, after watching the movie. So
It's very romantic.
thank you, Wolverine. And then here's Iron Man. This is a poster print. This is also from allposters.com. We're going to give this away as well. So we'll have two winners. Leave as many comments as you can because we're going to pick them at random.
Very good.
Crazy.
All right, and speaking of the X-Men, and I mean, you were really excited when you heard this. The X-Men arcade game is going to be available on consoles.
Exactly. I mean, this was a 6-player coin-op arcade game.
Mm-hmm.
This was huge. I mean, I remember being a little kid at Six Flags and just wasting all of my quarters playing this game. There's always a huge line everywhere that was held. It was a big-time arcade game. Cyclops, Colossus, Dazzler, Nightcrawler, Storm, Wolverine, and
played all of the big X-Men villains and some people you never even heard of.
yeah, including some creepy lizard guys.
I like Nightcrawler.
Yeah, Nightcrawler's cool. His special move would go all around the whole screen and kill everybody.
Yeah.
Colossus's would just let out a huge yell and pretty much just destroy the screen, which didn't really make sense about his actual powers, but pretty cool.
Pretty cool anyway.
Yeah.
So it was Colossus the main one you played?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Wolverine would somehow let out these electric force shields or something, which again didn't make sense, but this was an amazingly fun game.
Oh yeah, a lot of fun. And the thing you can do, which is kind of cool, is you can you'll be able to set your amount of players, your difficulty. You can set what level you want. You can play it online.
Pick up some buddies. It's time for a little nostalgia.
That's right. Xbox Live and PlayStation Network.
There we go.
Or go over to Kyle's house and he'll charge you a quarter each time.
There we go.
That's how you're going to fund your Super Bowl party.
All right, so we have Spider-Man casting news.
That's right. Reese Ifans, who you might know from Notting Hill, is going to be a villain in the new Spider-Man movie. They haven't said who, but some sites are speculating. The Wrap among them is speculating it might be the Lizard.
Because they've kind of alluded to Lizard in the series so far, but since this is a reboot,
Could be.
I'm gonna go with Vulture. I think he looks like a Vulture. I don't know why. I mean, he could be Shocker or someone with a mask, but I'm gonna put my money on Vulture.
On my blog, I was rooting for Hobgoblin.
That'd be cool.
No way they're going to do that, but that's
cool.
what I was rooting for. More casting news. So this is all starting to come out as some of these movies are developing. Tom Hardy from Inception is going to be what they called a lead role in Batman 3.
So whether that means, I don't know, Robin or a villain.
It seems likely it'll be a villain. I mean, because you've got Batman. Who's your other lead role going to be? Seems
Right.
likely it'll be a villain. Riddler, maybe. I mean, that's some speculation.
Yeah. All right, Wolverine 2.
Wolverine 2. You're excited to hear about this. You're a big
Exactly.
Wolverine fan. And Darren Aronofsky, who directed all kinds of great movies, Requiem for a Dream, but Wolverine 2 probably won't be much like
and
that.
The Wrestler, which
was out recently. He's going to possibly direct Wolverine 2. Deadline is reporting he has dropped out of some other projects and seems to be clearing a schedule for Wolverine 2, which will be based on the Chris Claremont Frank Miller
shot in
graphic novel.
Japan.
Shot in Japan, yeah.
Sweet.
All right, let's look at the review file. We have a whole bunch of comics. I don't even know how many of these we're going to get to. It's because there's a giant stack. But it was a very Batmanish week.
Yeah, which, fits with October and Halloween style stuff.
Return of Bruce Wayne, Part 5, Grant Morrison and Ryan Sook. Batman's been traveling through time as he tries to get back to the present, and here it makes it seem like he might be kind of in a gangster era, but I don't think time-wise that actually works out. In fact, part of this was kind of confusing to me, but the general idea is he's finding out more about sort of the Wayne family past as he travels back to the present.
Cool.
And then, unfortunately, some of the timing isn't quite right because all these Bruce Wayne The Road Home one-shots come out, and it kind of lets you know the status of Bruce Wayne, maybe a little more than just this issue does. That said, these are pretty good. And if you've been kind of missing out on Batman stuff because it's been kind of waiting for Bruce Wayne to move forward, these are 4 pretty good one-shots about Bruce Wayne and his return to the present. I like the Batman and Robin one and the Red Robin one. I think both written by Fabian Nicieza are pretty good. The Batgirl one was along the lines of a Batgirl issue, and then The Outsiders was written by Mike W. Barr, who, of course, created that team back in the 80s.
X-Men 4, and this is, from the relaunch we've been following with vampires and all of that.
What a cool cover, huh?
Bogus stuff this is a cool cover. And I really do like the story, although I hate vampires. What's your take?
Victor Gisler, Paco Medina, and you've got Dracula's son gearing up vampires, Cyclops on the other side saying that we're going to protect San Francisco, but some of the X-Men are sort of apparently becoming vampires, so a big war is brewing. I'm enjoying this more than I thought I would, honestly. Yeah. So
I would say the exact same thing. And I'm glad that Gambit's back in it again. He's only in a few spreads, but I'm ready for him to get some action.
All right, very good. And then a lot of other stuff this week. New Avengers. You've got Doctor Strange and the New Avengers versus the sort of mystical force that has been seeking the Eye of Agamotto. I won't spoil exactly who all that is, but that happens in this issue. Superman continues his walk across the country in Superman. Thor, Matt Fraction starts as the writer on that. You've got a Untold Tales of Blackest Night, tales they couldn't tell during the regular series, and then 2 from Dark Horse, Turok, and Magnus Robot Fighter.
Sweet.
Pretty solid.
And then if we haven't just given you so much comic and information already, New Avengers cartoons coming out
shortly. And you can see the mini episodes on Marvel.com right now.
Very cool.
So, lots of cool stuff.
I can't even talk anymore.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm going to go, strangely enough, I know I kind of blew your mind going with X-Force as my pick of the week last week. I'm going to try to blow your mind again and say go with X-Men.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
2 weeks in a row picking the X-Men.
All right, that's going to be mine too, X-Men 4.
I don't know what's going on. When people do a podcast together for a long time, they say they start to think alike.
No, let's hope that doesn't happen.
We'll be back next week with more comic book and movie news. Enter the contest.
Yeah.
This is a fantastic prize. You totally need to enter this because wouldn't that look great on your wall?
Yeah, this is awesome.
That's fantastic. So for Kyle Roberts, I am Matt Price. Thanks for watching.